Input and output. This lesson is about writing a script where the script will wait for the user input. So when you run the script will wait for it for you to type in something. So it would take your command and then output based on that written statement that you have given to the script. So the way it works is the things or the scripting commands that you need to use for that is read, which will wait for your input, and the output would be echo. So whatever that you input, it will output to the screen using the echo command. So let me log into the machine and I will show you how this could be done before I confuse you more. So I have my machine open right here and I am in my home IFZL my scripts directory. I am going to create a script called um, input script, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter. I will define the variable. Next thing, as you know, you put the author. I'm not gonna just wait time. I'm just a date, description, and so on. Anyway, so you should type everything. I would definitely recommend you. So again, since we don't have time, I really want you to learn fast. So don't worry about it at this point. Then you um you put in like echo hello. Hello, my name. Oh, come on. I'm having a bad time typing. Okay, so hello, my name is Imran Afzal. And as you know, it will just simply display that line on the screen. Now, what we wanted to do next? Then we wanted to do no, sorry, put echo just for an empty line and then echo, what is your name? So now we are asking user for user input. And the way the script is going to wait for the user input is by simply the command read. The read is actual command in Unix or Linux that will wait for the user input. Now you have to define a variable to read. So any variable, anything that user types will be automatically added to the variable. And what is that variable? Well, you have to specify or define that variable. Let's say I'll pick any variable. Let's say even I pick name. So we'll say, you know what? When user put in the name, put that input into a container or into a variable, and that variable name is actually name. I'll just, you know what, in simple words, name container. So make it easy so you are not confused with name itself. Now, once the user provides that information, then simply put in an empty line and then do echo hello, and now you put dollar name container or whichever the variable you have defined here. You hit enter and echo, and that's pretty much it. Let's give it proper permissions. Proper permissions are there. Let's run it. Okay, you see the first line on the screen is hello, my name is Imran Afzal, or your name. And now it's asking you what is your name. So it's waiting. See, you didn't get the prompt back. Why? Because the script is waiting for your input. So let's say you wanted to type something, let's say um, Jerry Seinfeld. And now you hit enter and it's going to say, hello, Jerry Seinfeld. That's how the input and output script works. Of course, it gets a little bit more complicated as we go on, but basically, if you wanted to write a script and you wanted to take the input of the user, you have to use the read command. Now, let's edit the same script, add a few more things in the script, and make it more professional. Let's see, vi input script, and now I wanted to define variable. So I'll say the variable, let's say a equal host name. And you know host name is actual command in Linux that will give you the host name of your system. So I wanted to say hello, my server name is $A. And what is that $A? The $A is the container right here. And that container is what? Host name. That it will show you right here. And then you'll say, what is your name? And now, just for giggles, I wanted to change the read it to just a different container. I'll put B. So just so clarify that you do not focus on the container name. Container name could be anything. So you're asking, what is your name? And the user who's going to provide the name will be put into the container called B. Now echo hello B and bye. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are saying is that when you run the script, tell the user, hello, my server name is $A. And what is $A? Dollar is the host name. And it will print it here. And what is your name? And you will put in your name and it will output back to your name. Now, before I run it, I just want to tell you one thing. There will be error in the script. Why? Because when you define a command with a variable, you could run that variable if you only simply type $A. Then it will run it. But if you try to run that variable using like an echo command, then you have to have this ticks on the side. What are those ticks? Those ticks are right below your escape key. Those are the ticks. So you have to have those. But anyway, I want to take it out for now, just so you see that what do we get if we don't put those ticks in there. So escape, save it. Now let's run it. It says, hello, my server name is hostname. Oh, it actually took the exact name that I typed. It didn't think that it's a command. And now it says, what is your name? So now I'm going to put it Imran Afzal. And it's going to say, hello, Imran Afzal. Okay, so this part from right here to here works. This part from here to here works. But I wanted to have my host name here. And what is my host name? My host name is my first Linux VM. I wanted to have that displayed here. So going back to what I was saying is, if you are defining a variable and you want to run that variable with echo, then you have to put the little ticks that is right below the escape character or escape key, and also below that little curly thing. So now let's run it and let's see if it works. Ah, yes, it did. You see right here? Hello, my server name is, this is the host name. What is your name? Okay, Imran Afzal. Hello, Imran Afzal. See, that's how the input and output script works. Try it out with different things, play around with it, and ask question back and forth, back and forth. So first, what you should do is, as your practice, what you should do is you could put more than one read. How you could do it is like this. You put echo, just an empty line, and then you do again echo. What is your profession or your occupation or what do you do? And then you have to read here again. Read C. And um, then you do echo again. One more echo. And now put in do you like no, let's put it, what is your favorite show? And now this time read A. We have used B, we have used C, now use D. Okay, that's it. Now what we have to do is first thing is has to say is echo. It will hello my name. Next thing I want to do is it should echo um, your your profession, which is whatever the profession is, C, is awesome. Okay, next one. Um, $D, which is favorite show, is a good show. You see how I did it? First, I asked three questions. One, two, and three. Once I have all those three questions asked, then I have put all these questions in different containers and I am outputting those containers one by one by saying, hello, Imran Afzal, echo, your profession, whichever is awesome. And then your show, whatever the show is a good show. Now let's see if we could run it successfully. Slash input. Okay, the first name, the first question comes up. What is your name? Imran Afzal. See, now it gave me a second question. It didn't give me the output right away. Now it's waiting for me to give it all the information it wants. What is your profession? Let's say um, engineer. Okay. What is your favorite show? Seinfeld. And now when I hit enter, because I have answered all the three questions, and it will say, hello, Imran Afzal. Your profession, engineer, is awesome. Seinfeld is a good show. See how it works? Now, think of this now. When you are installing a program or you are executing some kind of script, and or even if it's Windows or even if it's Linux, now you know that when you going through the wizard and it asks you questions, do you want to install that? You say yes, no, put in your organization name, put it this, you type in your name and this and that, all that information that system gathers from you, it actually plugs that information inside wherever your variable is defined. So that's just a simple example of that. So it's like your little script, a wizard that will take all the information and it will send it out on the screen. You could also take that information and put it in your database, send it out in his email, or whichever the way you want. So that's how you work with input and output scripts. Again, I will say go ahead and keep that script long, add more things to it, add fun things to it. There's so much you could do with it. And if you want to share your new creative script, be my guest, send me an email. And I hope your script runs without any error. If you get through any problems, not to worry about it. That's how we learn.